Hey, what's up, guys? So, I haven't played this game in a very long time. I really wanted to make this video. I kind of got caught up on VR chat videos. I have a lot of clips. I do have to make a second VR chat video soon. I'm not sure when. I would like to get some more reactions before I start editing that new video. This video right now is about the state of Call of Duty. I'm honestly it's just getting a little sad at this point. I put around 3,000 hours into this game, and it honestly feels like it does not care. This game seems to be a little too lenient towards newer players, or just worse players in general. I spent my entire life playing Call of Duty. You know, back then you had to get good, and now this game is basically forcing every player to be good. In this gameplay, you'll probably see a lot of insanely overpowered shotgun gameplay. I know it's shipment, but just in general, this game is just plagued with balance issues. There's a lot I want to talk about. I'm not sure how long this video will be. I'll try to cut it as much as I can. It's also the reason why I stopped playing ranked play. A huge reason was because of the amount of hackers I ran into in the higher rank lobbies. It was always higher ranks instead of lower ranks for some reason. I guess it just takes them a while to get banned. The gameplay you're seeing right now, I recorded, I think, 3 weeks ago. I haven't played this game in a long time. I've been on Dead by Daylight this whole time. If you come by my streams, you'll see. I honestly have no interest in playing this game anymore. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And MW3's reveal was not too long ago. It seemed like the campaign mission was in, I think it was prison from Verdansk in Warzone 1. But I'm not exactly excited for MW3, especially because it's being developed by Sledgehammer. And Sledgehammer was the ones who made Vanguard, which was... do I even have to say how bad that game was? But MW2 is getting there. I'm honestly, the only COD game I really want is from Treyarch, because at least Cold War was not that good at all, but at least it felt like a complete game. Vanguard, it took forever for clans to get into the game. MW2 still doesn't have clans in the game for some reason, and I know they can do it because, I mean, COD Elite was a thing back in MW3. And Call of Duty Ghosts, I believe. They also waited forever for ranked play to be introduced into this game, and I haven't really heard anything since the first season of ranked play, so I'm not exactly sure how many people are actually enjoying ranked play right now. I haven't seen any gameplay or heard anything about it, but I want to talk about the problems with this game and why I haven't played in a long time and don't really have the motivation to play this anymore. Because I'm basically just playing to be angry all the time, and it gets really exhausting. If you hear random cuts in the video, it's because I'm not reading off a script or anything. This is straight up my thought process in real time. Here's one thing that kind of tilted me for a long time, is the Ultra Weapon Mastery rewards. There was 0 reward for completing every Ultra Weapon Mastery in this game for every single weapon. So basically it was 1,000 kills per weapon for all 50 plus weapons. Not including DLC weapons at the time. I didn't have shipment at the time until I had like 2 or 3 guns left. I did make a video on that, completing the Ultra Weapon Mastery. And I was supposed to get a charm at least, and let's be real, the charm looks like garbage. It doesn't glow like the dragon egg charm. That's all you got for it, for completing the Ultra Weapon Mastery. And I was, I think I was the second or third one to finish that mastery, because I was on the game for hours on end. It took a very long time, so I think that was like 4 or 5 months ago, I believe, I do have a video uploaded about it. I uploaded it the day I completed it. So if you go to my videos, you can see how many months ago it was. And I got nothing for it until, I guess, maybe a month ago, I believe. So what you got was a charm, you got a calling card, and an emblem. You don't get a camo. I personally think Modern Warfare Remastered, their Exclusion Zone camo would be perfect as a reward, even that alone. But, I mean, it's Call of Duty, so obviously they don't really care that much. What they mainly care about is Warzone, even though Warzone's kind of in the gutter right now. At least I think so. Yeah, it's a bit depressing on where COD has gone. It kind of went downhill after BO4, I believe. Because even though BO4 was a bit annoying with the specialists, that was my biggest problem with that game. After that, it just went downhill. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but it just seems like COD is getting worse every year. People are excited. I was excited for MW2. I thought it was going to be a game-changing, Call of Duty game. I thought it was going to be somewhat similar to the old times, not exactly the same, because nothing will beat those older Call of Duties. If you didn't grow up playing those Call of Duties, I guess you will just never know what that feeling is like. But compared to Vanguard, at least this game, you could get Orion camo right as you finish the challenges. In Vanguard, we couldn't get you could finish everything, but the Panzer was bugged for, I think, 2 months. It was actually ridiculous, and there's no excuse for it, in my opinion, because this is a AAA company. There's, indie devs that have less bugs in their games than AAA company games have. And it's just, there isn't an excuse for it. So we had to wait, 2, maybe 3 months, actually, for Atomic to be unlockable. And the bug wasn't even fully fixed. You still had to only go for dogs. And sometimes it wouldn't even count. But I'm not ranting about Vanguard. That game is lost forever now. This game, I just have no motivation on playing this game anymore. I've been on Dead by Daylight this whole time. I've been on VR chat recording funny clips and funny reactions this whole time. And I tried some Season 5, which is what you're watching right now. And I just haven't missed the game. Every time I go in this game, I hardly last 30 minutes. Because it's just rage-inducing. I mean, I feel like I'm losing years off my life playing this game. With MW3 being announced and revealed, people were hyped about it and all this and saying, oh, there's so many good signs. But you have to remember it's been happening for every Call of Duty. You know, we get hyped up, it looks really good, the graphics are amazing, and I gotta admit the graphics are pretty good from what I've seen. But the mechanics and playability, it deteriorates, and it just ends up being another bad Call of Duty. It's just getting worse year after year after year. Every year I'm saying, oh, this is the worst Call of Duty ever made, and then the next year I say the same exact thing. Now looking back at it, I think Cold War was a pretty decent COD, even though the fire shotguns, the EM2, the thermal EM2, I should say, it's just those bad mechanics aren't as bad as what's in this game right now. Shotguns are an issue in this game, and they buffed them for some reason. There's a load of balance issues, and I don't know if you guys remember, but in the beta of MW2, there was a kill counter. It would tell you what kill streak you're on, and that's not in the game ever since it came out. Because it was probably causing crashing, but I know that they could easily implement it without any crashing. I don't know why they're not doing it. Probably because of laziness, or probably thought that no one would notice, but you know, for people that go on kill streaks, I want to see what kill streak I die on, what kill streak I'm on, how many kills I have in a row and stuff. Even after I get a nuke, and see how many kills I can get up to. But they don't care. So that's one thing that they should have re-added to the game, or it should have been in there in the first place, because it was in the beta. The UI was there, the graphic was there, the code was there, and it just disappears. And with Call of Duty Clans, I can't think of a reason why they wouldn't do it. Maybe you don't have to have clan wars or anything, because maybe in MW3 and Call of Duty Ghosts there's too many sweats in pubs like that, too many sweats like pair together in pubs. But there should be like a separate playlist or something to rank up your clan in that way if you want to. They could probably brainstorm some ideas, but it should be in the game, because it's just a cool thing to have, and you can have another reason to play with playing a party instead of just playing by yourself. I usually play by myself because everyone I know doesn't play this game anymore. But it's like another thing to add to the grind, you know? Because when it comes to Call of Duty, you have to have a reason. So with the leveling system I want to talk about is they don't have the old prestige system. I think that system is, you cannot compare, or you can't, it's unmatched, I should say. It's a very good system. I know XDefiant is adding a prestige system, but my idea was there should be, like 10 or 15 prestiges, or you can even go up to 30 prestiges if you have a 2-year Call of Duty. And it goes to infinite levels. So instead of level 1000, it would say 1k until you hit 1.1k or 2k. And it's just an infinite level type of grind. I think it would keep some people on the game, including myself, if the game plays well. Because once I hit max level within a season, I have no reason to play at all. Because I finished all my weapons. I finished all my challenges. We don't really have season challenges technically, like how Modern Warfare 2019 had with the ribbons. I mean, we do have season challenges, but they seem a little hidden and kind of pointless, because in game you can't even see people's calling cards when you kill them, when they kill you, when they call on a kill streak, when you call on a kill streak. It's just this color UI. You'll see at the top right, it will say like R Sleepy, which is me, on a 5 kill streak. Or when I kill someone, you just see their name in a red UI instead of a calling card and emblem and what they have and stuff. I'm not sure why they got rid of that, probably to make it more simple. But I'm not sure why they're trying to change that when no one complained about it. It just seems like they're having bad decisions after bad decisions. And I can't understand why, really. Because I feel like this game is kind of dying down. And I thought I would be the last person to stop playing, because even with Vanguard, I pulled through and kept playing and kept streaming it, because I was motivated to get up there as a Call of Duty creator. But with this game, it drained me mentally. Maybe it's my mind just being tired of doing the same thing over and over, getting angry over and over, and it's finally catching up to me. Will I get MW3? I honestly don't know. I'm kind of losing hope for this Call of Duty franchise. I kind of want the franchise to die out now. I'm just not excited anymore. I remember when I was younger, I was waiting in line for Call of Duty Ghosts at midnight, and I was like super excited to play the next day. We'll just never get that type of feeling when it comes to a Call of Duty ever again. Unless they really start listening to the community and really start with good decisions and good ideas, but they have to listen to the community. It seems like they listened somewhat recently with the shipment being taken out and stuff, because it seems like shipment is always in the game now, which is good for the people that just want to get the grind over with and stuff. Because I know for sure if I end up playing again to hit 1050, which I don't know if I will. I'm thinking about just quitting COD altogether because of these issues. I'll probably just be on shipment instead of normal pub matches, unless I get unless I decide to go for Deathcom reaction videos, because the 2 videos I uploaded are doing pretty well now out of nowhere, which is surprising. So I appreciate if you guys came from those videos, and maybe there'll be more. Maybe there'll be more in a next Call of Duty, but I don't know. I'm kind of just taking a break, and I haven't missed it, honestly. Maybe it's a bit better when you play with people, when you mess around, maybe. But I think by heart, I'm a competitive type of player. I like to do the best I can because of, you know, I grew up playing Call of Duty my whole entire life. I mean, I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 1, I believe. And my first multiplayer Call of Duty was Call of Duty 4 when I was 13. I remember getting it for my 13th birthday, and I was grinding it ever since, every year. And I don't know if you guys remember, but they did confirm that MW2 is going to be a 2-year Call of Duty, and that MW3 was going to be an add-on to MW2. But now MW2 is on its 1-year cycle, and MW3 is the next Call of Duty coming out this year. And that kind of bugs me in a way, you know? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Share your opinions on the level system if you want, on the old prestige system, on the clan system. You know, any ideas that you think would be good for the franchise to rebuild the community up. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, share the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. If you want to go to my stream, all the links will be down in the description, including my Twitter, Twitch, Kick. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video or the next streams.